Well, hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update on the lot clearing project, what I've been calling the pile. I started early this spring using my John Deere 319D compact track loader with a grapple and removing a huge pile that was the result of clearing about 2 acres off of this lot. And I left you with being stuck and locking myself out. So we'll pick up there. So I got my buddy who's gangster and he picked my lock. Got it out, now he's gonna get it out. He's got way more experience than me. Well, I missed the videoing of it, but I used my truck and he was in the skid steer and we used this strap. I'm gonna have to post it, what this strap is. I bought this poor Rusty after I tried to pull someone out once and they were stuck and everything I had was breaking. And I bought that tow strap on Amazon. It was dirt cheap and it was awesome. It is awesome. It's got 2, I think, clevis pins or whatever you call them. They are very heavy duty. And I'm telling you what, I hooked up to this and he pulled forward a little, used a little bit of the thing, climbed that thing right out. Awesome. But let's look at the hole that we were in, that we dug ourselves. It's just really a specific hole, just greasy clay. But it's going to rain tomorrow. My replacement keys aren't coming in till tomorrow. So, Sean, thank you, buddy. Now I can get back to work. Well, I'm getting this pile almost done. Almost done with the grapple, and I partially threw a track here. You can see that double line here is not lining up. It's riding actually on top of the, what I call the undercarriage. So I'm gonna work on removing some grease. I checked the track tension just a day ago. Of course it's tighter now, but it must have gotten loose in this powdery dirt and it started making a clunking sound. I got out and partially threw a track, so I got a buddy gonna come try to help me try to pop it back on. I had a metal fence post, but I don't think I went across it. I think I'm just turning in this soft dirt.
Yeah.
And the sag was perfect. All right, now they said to door. Lift up the bucket first. Well, right there is where the pile that I estimate to be about 40 foot high, 100 foot long, 60, 80 foot wide was. We got a tiny pile there. A lot of dirt there with a little bit of tree stumps left in the back. But thank my buddy Sean for letting me borrow his Skid Pro. What does it say? I can't tell what that is. A Skid Pro. I think it's a 7 foot wide. Could be an 8 foot wide. I think it's 8 foot wide. That thing is heavy duty and it is awesome. Heavy duty, well made. Took everything I wanted to give it. Handled a rookie jerking around, running into stuff. But this is almost ready for seed. I think I'm gonna put it into wheat and clover because it's clay and it's gonna be hard to get regular grass. But I think I can put a little bit of both in there and get something to germinate so it keeps some of the erosion down. But we'll smooth it out just a touch more, but it's got sticks in it still. I did a little bit of stick removal today, but it's been a long month and a half with this thing. I'll have to look up. I don't even remember when it finally got dry enough to remember it was raining like crazy and wet as could be, and now we've been blessed with some drier weather with some timely rains for the crops. So had that rain the other day, but within a day that strong sun dried everything out. And the John Deere 319 has done everything I've asked it to do. I slipped that track today, was able to pop it back on, didn't get a lot of recording of that. But I think it's about time to go home. That's where the pile was, right there. It's gone. Well, it's not perfect, but we got a deep hole there filled with a couple stumps. We're gonna try to burn those before we finish it. Let the water get out. You know, it turns into kind of like a sponge as you start pushing the water out. And then here, it's not perfect, but scratched up the surface. We're gonna put down basically some oats and put down some hay, and then we'll put some grass seed on top of that. There's not a lot of topsoil here, and it's dry as a bone, so we'll deal with birds and stuff coming to try to eat the seed, but try to get something to take a little root here. I don't care if it's clover. We'll come back in with clover too, which can handle the tough soils. But that's what's next, and then the pile is gone. And a buddy of mine gave me a good idea, because I've done this before. Instead of using straw, I'm going to use hay, because there's seed already in that. That'll help stabilize the soil, but also give me some free seed. And I don't care if it's clover or alfalfa or what's growing here. I just want something green to hold the soil for now. Well, 9.5 bales of hay, and we've got this spread. It's about a quarter, half an acre. I'm gonna use the extra for erosion control. There's a little ravine here. I'm gonna use that as erosion control for now. When I see rain in the forecast, I'm actually gonna come out with a little grass seed mixed with clover, because it is clay and I don't know exactly what's going to want to grow. Thanks to Sean for loaning me the grapple. Thanks to Mark for the idea of spreading hay. And thanks to Rob for getting me to the hay and donating 10 bales to me. So thanks a lot. What do you think? You like the hay? A little bit of hay. It's a good look. Not perfect, but it's a good start. Beautiful day.